Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just got home. I just opened the mail and I want to show you guys the 2018 Biddy Tarot Planner. It just came in the mail today. I have not used it, but I want to kind of give you guys my first impressions. I want to flip through a little bit for you guys and show off the pages. More so because there's like no information on the internet for the 2018 one. I didn't check for the 2017, but kind of really disappointed in the internet in general, I guess, for there's just nothing. There's no pictures really about what you're getting into with this, and I really feel like there should be, because I really would not consider this a planner. So I'm still gonna use it, I'm still gonna put it to use, but I would more so consider this a workbook than anything. It's definitely a 2018 yearly workbook. I mean, you could probably still somehow get some planning in here, because I mean, they have like a monthly kind of spread where you can set your intentions and stuff like that for the month. And then, you know, there's weekly spreads, but that's kind of it. And they do, I will admit, leave a little bit to be desired. There's also, to break up everything, spreads. I think it was saying that there's 3-month beginning spreads and end spreads, so I think that's maybe what that is. If you guys are either interested in this, you're looking for something for some kind of tarot planner journal thing, maybe this is what you're looking for, maybe it's not what you're looking for. This is definitely not what I was personally looking for. I was definitely looking for a planner that was very tarot themed. Really, this is much more a workbook. All right, so the very first thing I noticed is how big it is. It is like a standard size of paper. It is a pretty big book. It is bigger than my Happy Planner. It is bigger than my academic Erin Condren. It's bigger than the Erin Condren, the normal planner. It's pretty big. I want to say maybe, I don't have the exact dimensions, but I would say it's about the size of a standard piece of printer paper, maybe a little bit bigger. But that was the very first thing I noticed, that it was pretty big. So I do just because I feel like I just talk so bad and poorly about it. I do intend to use it. It's still something that is useful and I think beginners will get such great use out of this. It's just, I feel like calling it a planner is just a little misinformation, personally. Anyway, it does start out with a table of contents and how to make the most out of this planner. It has information on, you know, it starts out with how to get the most out of the planner. You will need a tarot deck to use it. They do recommend the typical one. The Rider Waite deck, I believe is how you pronounce it, or the Lumina Tarot. And I'm not sure what the Lumina Tarot is. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so if you do not have a deck, that is pretty cool. I will definitely give them props for that. They have printed all of the cards in color, which is great, in the back, so that you can cut them out and you have your own little mini deck, just in case you do not have a tarot deck. So big pluses right there to them for that. There is it looks like a video tutorial. It does link you there. It tells you to go there and check it out before you start. So then it does say to start with the New Year's spread, which is on page 10, and that is right here. So it is a spread for the new year. And then on the following pages, there are boxes where you can input. First of all, you can paste the card if you want to do that. It would be so awesome, actually. Is there like a link you can go to continuously print these out? No. No, there's not. I think they're available for free from Biddy though. They're not in color necessarily, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure you can find printable mini versions of the Rider Waite deck online. I will try to find them for you and I will link them down below if you do get this. That would be perfect to print out and to have that visual there. Or you can like draw it, or you can draw like a symbol or something like that to just kind of, or you can even just write in there what your selection was. And then the insight, basically from what the cards are telling you in that spread. So you start with that. There's a whole notes page, whole blank, not lined page for notes. And then it gets into right into 2018 with the quarter one. So that's January, February, and March, starting with January. And it looks like this is a theme. From what I was reading, just trying to, I might figure out how to do a top down super well, but if not, at least I have it like this. It starts with January, and it seems like this is a theme where it gives you a card every month to work with, as well as a crystal and a ritual. And it was saying something about performing this ritual. You can either do it at the start of the month, you can do it continuously through the month, at the end of the month, kind of whatever resonates with you. But it is kind of cool that every month they do give, Biddy does give you like a task, like something to do outside of your own kind of forecasting. And then there is a space, of course, for all of your insight, your goals, all of that kind of stuff. And then it does come with like what I would say is probably, so flimsy. And then each month does have a monthly spread, which I think is the closest thing in this book to a planner. It tells you when the full moons are, the new moons. It doesn't tell you any other kind of cycle of moon though, so that could be something you put in there. And then it has 3 intentions for new moon and 3 achievements for the full moon. And then you have your weeks. And it looks like it is very basic. So you draw, it doesn't, I don't want to say basic, it doesn't give you room to kind of make your own, if that makes sense. It kind of leaves you at a 1 card spread per week for insight. And you can always do your own thing, but it doesn't give you room for that. It very well indicates that it just wants you to do a 1 card spread. Of course, you don't have to, but the way the book is set up, it makes me feel like that's what they want you to do, is a 1 card spread. Let me get you on the other side. So you just have 1 card, the insight, and the actions for that, and that's for the week. And then right after, because that's all you get for January. This is not a very big book, which is okay. And then right after that is a manifestation spread. You put in your goal for that month, it looks like for January. And then, the spread has all the questions. And then on the opposite page, of course, is where you put all of the insight and the cards that you drew. And then I believe we are right into February. And then we jump right into February. So that is kind of it. Basically, it goes monthly spread, weekly tarot readings, and then a manifestation spread, which I assume maybe you can do at the beginning or you can do at the end of the month. There's probably instruction in the front for that, but honestly, like, you do your own thing with this. So there's a lot of promotion in here for a lot of the books by Biddy Tarot and stuff like that, but that is really the theme. Is you got your monthly spread, you got your like kind of working and ritual to do for the month, your focus, your card focus, you got your weekly spreads, and then you have a spread at the end. Sorry, not weekly. You have your tarot card of the week, and then you have your spread at the end. And it's just, that's all it really is. So I'm flipping through and I really do not see anything different. so that is it. So that is kind of why I consider this more of a workbook than a planner. I still think it is an awesome tool, especially if you're just starting to like get to know the cards. I think this is still going to be really great for me because I'm starting to take learning tarot super serious now. So I feel like this is great to go ahead and do, you know, at the start of every week, or maybe Sunday for the following week, and then the spreads at the beginning of the month, and then, you know, you're working with a card every month. So I think it's a very good learning tool, and I'm excited to use it. But I also did buy, because I had a feeling about this, I did also buy a more kind of planner-esque tarot notebook that I will definitely show off when it gets here. I got it from, I believe the store is Modern Mystic. So I did, because I had a feeling about it, I did go ahead and purchase a notebook that isn't necessarily tarot themed, but when I looked at it, that's what instantly came to mind. I was like, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect for doing tarot work. Daily, monthly, weekly, this is perfect. So I did buy that, and I will definitely show you guys when it gets here, and give you my opinion on that as well. But that was from Modern Mystic Tarot. I also have purchased their classes. They're at home Tarot 101, and I'm quite enjoying that. That is quite helpful. It is definitely opening my eyes and bringing new insight and kind of helping me where I was stuck before. If I can get to the shop. I want to give you the title of the book just in case you do want to go pick it up, because before I get it, maybe you look at it and maybe you like it. I want to do that before I get it, because I do not know when I'm going to get it, and it is limited, I guess, limited edition or what have you. So once it sells out, it sells out. I won't lie, a big reason I got it was because of the graphic on the front. So it does look like this. I'm very excited to get it, for it to arrive. It is a 17-month planner. It's very reminiscent, I don't know if I can get this to show up clearly, very reminiscent of something I had previously. So it has like months ahead and goals and stuff like that. And then I really like the year ahead. Like, it's just, the formatting is so perfect for tarot that it's kind of, I'm excited for it to get here. I will definitely touch base with you as the year goes on and let you know how things are going, maybe flip through again and kind of show you how I'm using it. Especially if that's something you want to see, definitely let me know. But I hope that gave you some kind of insight, gave you some kind of information, and helped you make a choice if you've been like sitting with it in your cart and you have no idea if this is the right decision or not. I hope this video helped you come to that conclusion, because that was definitely my #1 problem. I had it sitting in my cart for a really long time. I didn't have the best feeling about it, that it was the right match for me, what I was looking for. Again, still gonna be putting it to use, and I still think it's a great learning tool, but I probably would not have purchased it had I been able to see inside of it and really get a good kind of feel for what it was, because it's definitely a workbook. It's definitely a year workbook, more so than a planner. So yeah, guys, I will see you in my next video. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you all stay well until then. So I will see you then, guys. Bye.
Prince Street, August 14th, Soho.